everybody, I'm Haven and welcome back. Today's video is going to be my thoughts and opinions and a slight review of Crown Jewel pay-per-view from WWE. But before I get started, I just want to say, if you are not already, I do not know what you're waiting for. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, become a Halien, hop on the spaceship, and let's get into this video. Alright, so I didn't see the pre-show, so we're not going to talk about that. But moving along, the show opened up with Seth versus Edge, and I was just like, oh, they coming in real hot, and that they did. This match to me was the best match of the night. They went, I feel like they gave everything into this match. Like, first of all, there was a sunset flip off the ladder through the table onto Edge, and I was just like, oh my goodness. Seth was really trying to take Edge out. He had wrapped a chain around his boot and he super kicked Edge with it. And then he was about to go for the stomp, but Edge thankfully got a chair up and Seth landed nut first onto it. And that was pretty much the turning point of the match. Edge came back. He was furious. He really beat the shit out of Seth. He hit him with a bunch of super kicks and then he hit him with the stomp, his own move, on the chair for the win. And you can just tell he was just like, finally kicked his ass, yeah, you know. But there's nothing I can say about this match to do it justice. You would just have to go and watch the match because it was great. And then we had Ali versus Monsoor, and first of all, yo, Ali, oh my gosh, Ali is, I'm always the drooling emoji when this man comes out. And then he had on eyeliner. Oh my gosh, you don't even understand. It was so hard to focus, but the match was actually really good. Ali was fighting super dirty. He like pulled Monsoor off the apron and his back smacked against the apron, and I just was like, oh nah. That's what Kevin Owens be doing to people. Like he disrespects everybody's back. And I was just like, Ali, no, be a little bit more peaceful. But like, that's not the type of time he on right now, so yeah. But the crowd was super into the match, and of course Monsoor won because, like, I mean, he's like the Undertaker at Crown Jewel. He don't lose, you feel me? So next we had RK Bro versus AJ and Omos for the tag titles, and you know, I'm not super into this feud for some reason. I'm just not. But AJ and Omos lost, so you know, Randy and Matt Riddle retained their titles. It wasn't a bad match. It wasn't a bad match, but I wasn't super interested, you know. But you know, Randy always delivers, AJ always delivers, so you already know. So then we had the finals for the Queen of the Ring. I think it's called the Queen's Crown, and it was Zelina versus Doudrop, and I don't like her name. I will never like her name. Don't know why they named her that. They need to change it. But I really was sitting here like, I kind of don't know who's gonna win. But Zelina won with the, you know, it was like they jump on their back and do a sunset flip and like into the powerbomb. But it's super not realistic that she would be able to do this to Doudrop. And then Corey Graves was like, oh, she used her momentum against her, but she wasn't moving. So what momentum? But I get it. We have to pretend. So yeah, Zelina won. You know, happy for her. She has the attitude, you know what I mean, to be this, you know, she can pull it off. And I want to see what they do with her. Hopefully, you know, they push her. Because sometimes when people win the King of the Ring, they just be there. Or the Queen of the Ring now. They're just there. They like flaunt around, but they don't do much with them. Like with Corbin. Corbin was the king for a long time and nobody really cared about him. We cared about him when he was sad Corbin, bum ass Corbin. I miss bum ass Corbin. I'm not a big fan of Happy Corbin. He has his moments, but alright, I'm off track. Anyway, back to the pay-per-view. So now we get to Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley. And Goldberg has been threatening to murder Lashley for a few weeks now. And I'm just like, guy, relax. Like, you lost. He accidentally choked your son out. Like, take it easy. But Goldberg, right? So I'm like, is this match gonna be 2 minutes? Bobby better not lose in 2 minutes, I'll tell you that much. So the match started, and at first, Goldberg was like clobbering him, like banging on his back, and then quickly Bobby Lashley turned it around, and he was like beating Goldberg with a chain wrapped around his fist that he pulled out his trunks, and I'm like, you fighting dirty, and I like it. And then he hit Goldberg with a chair shot to the back. Yes. Then he threw him into the turnbuckle. Yes. Then he went to get the table like Bubba Ray Dudley told him to do so. He set it up though. He didn't put him through the table yet, but he set it up. And then he stomped Goldberg's skinny ass ankles in between the chair, and I was like, yes. And then he tried to spear Goldberg through the table, and I knew he was gonna miss it, and he did, and I was like, no. Why? And then here comes Goldberg with his whack-ass spear and his whack-ass jackhammer. But I will give him some credit. It's the best jackhammer he's done in years. Okay, so I guess. Then he speared Lashley through the barricade, and I'm sitting here like, okay. Then the Hurt Business came out, and he got rid of them so quickly, and I'm like, it's just not realistic. It's just really not realistic. And then him and Lashley had a standoff with kendo sticks, but Bobby, why would you go high? Why? Because then Goldberg went low, and he was beating the hell out of him with the kendo stick, and I'm just like, alright, whatever. I'm hating. I don't even care. Yes, call me out in the comments. I do not like Goldberg. And then for the finale of the match, he speared Lashley off the stage through a table, and he got the pin and the win, and we can move on. So then we had the finale of the King of the Ring tournament. It was Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods, and I seen people upset because Xavier won. Xavier won. Actually, the match was actually really good too. Xavier won with an elbow off the top, and people were tight. People were pissed. People were mad, and I'm just like, but did y'all not see all the foreshadowing these past couple weeks? Like, New Day is hot right now. Like, Big E's the champion. Xavier been winning. People been loving both of them. So I mean, you knew, or you should have known, that he was gonna win. I knew he was gonna win. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm not mad at it. I mean, slightly, because they've been doing Finn dirty. Like, they will build Finn up and then do nothing with him. So I thought he was gonna win the tournament. But then when I seen it was him and Xavier, I'm like, nah, Xavier's gonna win this. And he did. And I'm not that mad at it. So then we move on to Big E versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. And not gonna lie, I'm over Drew right now. Like, I don't want Drew in the title picture. Can Drew do something else? But they did build the match up nicely, and at one point I was shook because I thought Drew was about to win, but he didn't. Big E retained the title, and he was like, I told you, me and this title got plans, bro. You're not getting it. You're not getting your hands on it, bro. And I like that. So look, we're gonna move on to Becky, Bianca, and Sasha, but I am so sorry. I did not catch this match yet. Like, right as they came out, I had to go handle some business. I missed this entire match, but I saw the very end. I saw how Becky retained, and I'm tight, because why would Becky retain? And then she retained whack. She cheated. You know what? I'm not even gonna rant about it. I'm not gonna rant about it. It's just stupid. I feel like Bianca should have got the title back. And even Sasha could have got it, and then it could have been Bianca and Sasha. I'm sorry, I'm not here for Becky at the moment. Like, I don't know, like, why, you know what I mean? Like, I know they brought her and Brock back earlier than I guess they wanted to, but I understand and like what they're doing with Brock. Do not care for what they're doing with Becky. I'm just saying. But I am gonna go back and watch the match, and I feel like they're probably gonna have me change my mind, and that's probably gonna be the match of the night, because I saw clips and I saw Bianca handle Sasha with one hand, just like, how yo, this woman is a fantastic star, bro. Like, I don't know why she's not the face of the company, because she's a star. She has everything, mic skills, wrestling skills, athleticism. The people love her. She's strong. Like, what are we doing? Why is she not the face? Make it happen again quickly. But we come down to the main event, which is Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. You know, and listen, I know I said Ali be having me looking like the drooling emoji, but Roman, it be the drooling emoji mixed with the heart eye emoji mixed with this hot emoji. You know what I mean? That man is just, he's gorgeous. But anyway, let's move on. We already knew it was gonna be some weird shenanigans, because Paul Heyman is out there, and we really don't know if he is cool with Brock or not. Brock keeps saying that they're talking, they're chilling, they're having a good time, and it's pissing Roman off. And Heyman is like, no, it's not true. But I'm like, I feel like we none of us should believe you at all. So let me tell you, Roman showed out in this match. He did a dive. And you know, I know Roman has done a dive in the past, but it's been to a crowd of people. And this time he was like, it's just you, and I'm gonna do it. And he did it, and it was fantastic, and I loved everything about it. And I'm just like, high flying, fine ass Roman, alright. And then he hit him with a spear and 2 Superman punches. And then he tried to spear him again, but he missed, almost knocked himself out. Roman, what are you doing? You're better than this. So then he was taken to Suplex City. We know it had to happen. Suplex here, suplex there, suplex everywhere. And then he got hit with the F5, but he kicked out. And I was like, yes sir. But yeah, I was like, okay, good. Not so soon. Because I kind of thought Brock was going to win. And then later in the match, Roman had Brock's ass yoked up. Alright, he was choking him out. And Brock, I thought he was fading. But he ended up standing up and slamming Roman. And I'm like, he hasn't ran into anyone who can do this to him. And damn, he wasn't expecting that. And then he got hit with an F5. But he also knocked the ref out in the process, and Brock would have won. Brock would have won. The crowd counted to like 5, 6, or 7. So Roman hit him with a spear after that when he finally got his ass up, and then they was both laid out. And then Heyman was like, oh, what should I do? And then he just took the belt and just threw it in the middle and was like, you know what to do with it. And it's like, who he talking to? Is he talking to Brock? Is he talking to Roman? I don't know. But Brock got it, and then Roman put his hand on it, and then Brock stood up and was like, him and Roman was playing tug of war, and Roman was on the floor looking stupid. His leg was flailing in the air, and I'm like, Roman, get up! What are you doing? Brock got the belt, and then he got super kicked by the Usos, who ran down. They always come through, you feel me? And then Roman hit him with the belt, and then there was a new ref, and then it was a 1, and then it was a 2, and then it was the 3 for the win. And I was like, thank you, because I wasn't ready for him to lose. No, I wasn't. So yeah, you know, Roman retains, and Brock was in the ring and he was pissed, and Heyman was looking scared and confused, and I'm just like, if Roman and the Usos don't kick him off the team, because at this point he cannot be trusted. He wasn't trusted as soon as Brock came back, to be honest. But it's like, Roman don't need him. Like, what is Heyman doing for you right now? Okay, he's causing too much confusion. You can't focus right now. He got you thinking, is he with me? Is he with him? Just drop him. Drop him now, sir, because he is gonna be the reason that you lose the title, and I'm not here for it. All right. But anyway, everybody, that's it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you thought about Crown Jewel. What was your favorite match? What was your least favorite match? Did the people you predicted to win? Let's discuss in the comments. All right. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.